Hello everyone. Today's topic is why we study the soil mechanics. But before, please subscribe to academic channel and give comments for how I can produce my video for improvement, and tell me what you need to talk about for all courses about civil engineering. For course of today, we are going to see some definition, where we see the definition of soil mechanics, geotechnical engineering, and the definition of the soil. Let's start on soil mechanics. Soil mechanics is a branch of science that deals with the study of the physical properties of the soil and the behavior of the soil mass subjected to various types of the force. Then the geotechnical engineering is a subdiscipline of civil engineering that involves an application of the principles of the soil mechanics and the rock mechanics to design the foundation, retaining walls, structures, and earth structures. Definition of the soil is an consolidated materials that has resulted from the disintegration of the rocks. Here, as a summary of this definition, the summary of the soil mechanics, we see that it is the branch of the science. Means soil mechanics is a science where we see the physical properties of the soil and the behavior of the soil due to the various types of the force. For the geotechnical engineering is a part of civil engineering that involves where we apply the principles of the soil mechanics and the rock structures in order to design the foundation, retaining structures like retaining walls, and earth structures like embankments. The soil mechanics, we see that it is disintegrated from the rocks. Let's continue on why we study the soil mechanics. This is our question of today. Why we study the soil mechanics? Reason why we study the soil mechanics. We study soil mechanics for the following reason. Every structure is subjected to soil or rocks. Then the following are the various reasons to study the properties of the soil. 1. Foundation to support the structure and embankments. Let's see the key points that support this point. Effect of the static loads on the soil. Here, for obtaining the static load on the soil mass, we have to shear failure of we see the shear failure of the foundation soil and centromet of the structure, and we have the stability criteria. We check that there is no shear failure of the foundation, and we have to see the centromet remain within the permissible limits. For obtaining the foundation to support the structure and the embankment, we must check the effect of the static load on the soil mass and the stability criteria, where we see those elements for each. Let's see. Continue the following. We see the construction material, where we see the subgrade of highway pavement. We see the earth dam, brick, mud mortar, and the cement mortar. We have the slope and landslide. Slope and landslide are the major cause of the landslide is moisture variation resulting in increase of the moisture and increase in unit weight, reduction of the shear strength. Where we have a reduction of shear strength and the increase of the moisture content, we obtain the landslide. It causes the landslide. This is an example of the parking area where we have the landslide. The landslide of the parking area at the edge of the steep slope, mainly due to increase of the moisture content. This is at the edge of this parking have main moisture content and the reduction of shear strength. Those are the cause the landslide. The retaining walls can be the solution for the landslide. The area where we have the landslide, we can construct this retaining wall structures. The earth retaining structures like the retaining walls are constructed to retain or to resist any material, usually earth, and protect it from the sliding or eroded way. This is some figures. This is some retaining walls which are used to retain any. Thanks for your subscribe to this channel in order to get more videos. Thanks.